I'm going to show you how to make the free Snowman bookmark from Kreative Kiwi. For this I'm going to be using 2 layers of wash away stabiliser, a 5x7 hoop, a selection of threads, 2 with matching bobbins, some masking tape, my squizzers, some pins with heads on them, and my fabrics and batting cut to size. You'll find a link to this design in the video description below. You're going to start off by hooping your 2 layers of wash away stabiliser, and then we're going to pin around the top edge of the hoop. So take your pin, place it on the inside frame, push it through your stabiliser, and then bring it back round and through again, and that's going to anchor it. And you're going to do the same on all 4 sides. It doesn't matter which size you do, you're going to do the same. Load your file into your machine, and I'm doing the 5x7, and then you're going to stitch round number 1, and that's going to give you your placement outline for your batting. Place your batting over the outline and tape it in place. Pop your hoop into your machine and stitch round number 2 to secure it. Trim away the excess batting from around the edge of the stitch line, taking care not to cut your stitches, of course. Place your fabric for the bookmark part over the outline and tape it in place. Pop your hoop into your machine and stitch round number 3 to secure it. Place your fabric for his hat over the outline and tape it in place. Pop your hoop into your machine and stitch round number 4 to secure it. We're going to trim away the excess fabric from around where the head's going to go. Place your fabric for the head over the outline and tape it in place. Pop your hoop into your machine and stitch round number 5 to secure it. Trim away the excess fabric from around the edge of the head. And I've just trimmed away any fabric that's going to get in the way of our next round, which is going to be the zigzag stitching around the raw edge of the head. So making sure that you've got your neutral thread colour loaded into your machine, you're now going to stitch round number 6, and that's going to zigzag the raw edges of the head. Load your thread colour for the quilting on the bookmark part of the snowman into your machine, and then you're going to stitch round number 7. Load your thread colour for the wording into your machine, and then you're going to stitch round number 8. Load your thread colour for his carrot nose into your machine, and then stitch round number 9. I just want to point something out to you. My thread got caught up as it was stitching, so I stopped my machine, but unfortunately it had already made a gap in the stitching. So to correct that, all you need to do is stitch the same round again. So I'm going to stitch round number 9 again. And there you can see, problem solved. Load your black thread for the eyes and the mouth into your machine, and then you're going to stitch round number 10. We're now going to place our backing fabric on the back of the hoop, so turn your hoop over, place it over the outline and tape it in place. Load your neutral thread back into your machine and then pop your hoop in and stitch round number 11 to secure it. Trim away all the excess fabric from around the edge of the stitch line, so turn your hoop over and trim away, taking care of course not to cut your stitching. With your neutral thread still loaded into your machine, you're now going to stitch round number 12, and that's going to zigzag all around the border. Load your thread colour for the satin stitching around the bottom part of the bookmark. And then you're going to stitch round number 13. I'm staying with white for this. Load your matching bobbin and thread colour for his hat into your machine, and then you're going to stitch round number 14. Load your matching bobbin and thread colour for his head into your machine, and then you're going to stitch round number 15. That's all the stitching complete, so we can now free this from the hoop. Turn your hoop over and trim around the edge of the stitch line, taking care not to cut your stitches of course. All that remains for us to do is to dissolve the excess stabiliser from around the edge. So take a cotton bud, dip it in some warm water and just wipe it all the way round. And that's our bookmark complete. I hope you enjoyed this stitch along. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified of new videos as soon as they're published. And please do share them as well. Pop along to Kreative Kiwi's Facebook group. There's always lots of ideas, help and inspiration there for everybody. And thank you very much for joining me. You'll find a link to this design in the video description below, along with lots of other information such as where I get my supplies and some discount codes for you as well.